What if I told you that behind every cutting remark, icy glare, and social power play in Mean Girls lies a deeper psychological truth? Beneath the surface of pink outfits and high school drama lives a complex web of insecurity, identity, trauma, and power. Today, we're peeling back the layers of Regina George and her plastics, not just to understand what they do, but why they do it. This isn't just teen drama, it's a masterclass in manipulation, group dynamics, and the psychological forces that shape who we become when fitting in feels like survival. Cady Heron, played by actress Lindsay Lohan, starts as a homeschooled teenager from Africa, embodying a clean slate with no exposure to traditional social hierarchies. Her upbringing in an environment focused on exploration, nature, and her parents' guidance foster curiosity and a sense of equality. However, her lack of exposure to social manipulation leaves her vulnerable. From a psychological perspective, Cady's behavior reflects Erik Erikson's stage of identity versus role confusion. Her transition from an innocent newcomer to a scheming queen bee highlights how environmental factors like the toxicity of high school cliques can override a stable upbringing. Peer influence, particularly from the plastics, taps into her natural desire for belonging, leading to her to adopt behaviors contrary to her initial values. Her eventual breakdown and self-reflection show her grappling with cognitive dissonance, the inner conflict of acting against her true self. Cady's journey highlights the impact of socialization on identity formation, especially during adolescence. Regina George, the iconic leader of the plastics, is a master manipulator who wields power through fear and charm. But beneath her polished exterior lies insecurities. Regina's behavior can be understood through Alfred Adler's concept of the superiority complex, a defense mechanism to mask feelings of inferiority. Her home environment plays a significant role. Regina's permissive mother, who seeks to be her daughter's cool friend, fails to set boundaries. This lack of parental authority likely contributes to Regina's sense of entitlement and her need for control. The family's wealth also creates a sense of privilege, further reinforcing her belief that she deserves to dominate social hierarchies. Psychologically, Regina's reliance on dominance and manipulation may stem from a fear of vulnerability. Her need to control others masks her underlying fragility, evident in moments where her facade cracks, such as her reaction to losing Aaron Samuels or when her burned book secrets are exposed. Gretchen Wieners exemplifies a classic people-pleaser, constantly seeking Regina's approval. Her need for validation stems from her upbringing in a wealthy but possibly emotionally neglectful family. While her father invented toaster strudel, it's implied that material wealth doesn't equate to emotional fulfillment. From a psychological standpoint, Gretchen's behavior aligns with attachment theory. She may have developed an anxious, preoccupied attachment style, categorized by a fear of rejection and an over-dependence on relationships. Her infamous line, "I'm sorry that people are so jealous of me," reveals her fragile self-esteem masked by superficial confidence. Gretchen's tendency to gossip also reflects her struggle for social relevance. By sharing secrets, she seeks to maintain her position in the hierarchy, even at the cost of loyalty. Her arc underscores the dangers of basing self-worth on external validation. Karen Smith is a stereotypical quote-unquote dumb blonde, but her simplicity makes her one of the more genuine characters. Unlike Regina or Gretchen, Karen doesn't exhibit manipulative tendencies. Instead, she goes along with the group, reflecting low self-efficacy, a belief in her inability to influence outcomes. Karen's behavior may stem from being underestimated her entire life, leading her to internalize a self-concept of incompetence. This aligns with Bandura's theory of self-efficacy, where repeated experiences of being dismissed can lead to passivity. Despite her perceived lack of intelligence, Karen's warmth and lack of malice make her the most emotionally stable of the plastics. Her role highlights the importance of self-acceptance and staying true to oneself. Janis, Ian, and Damian represents the archetype of outsiders who reject the mainstream. Janis' behavior, particularly her vendetta against Regina, stems from unresolved trauma. Regina's alleged bullying in middle school left Janis with deep emotional scars, leading to bitterness and mistrust. Janet's sarcasm and defiance can be understood as defense mechanism, specifically displacement and projection. By channeling her pain into a scheme against Regina, Janet avoids confronting her vulnerability. Damian, on the other hand, uses humor as a coping mechanism. His confidence in his identity contrasts with Janet's guarded nature, suggesting a more secure sense of self. Together, they highlight how outsiders navigate high school hierarchies differently, using wit and rebellion to shield themselves from rejection. Mean Girls offers a brilliant exploration of teenage behavior through a psychological lens. Each character reflects different aspects of adolescence: identity formation, insecurity, peer pressure, and a desire for acceptance. Cady's journey reminds us of the importance of staying true to ourselves, even in the face of social pressures. Regina's downfall shows that power built on fear is unsustainable. Gretchen and Karen highlight the dangers of basing self-worth on others' opinions, while Janis and Damian demonstrate the resilience of outsiders who embrace authenticity. By understanding these dynamics, we gain insight not only into these characters but also into the challenges we face in navigating relationships and self-identity. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into Mean Girls. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more psychological breakdowns. See you next time on PsychScreenPerspectives.